Cops have come under fire in recent years for using excessive force during arrests. But what happens when they use potentially deadly force against children? Today, we're going to take a look at 4 cases where police took things too far, risking the lives of kids because of their own aggression. Like this case, where a 14-year-old was body slammed like he was a 300-pound pro wrestler. When a 14-year-old student was being investigated by the administration at Bresley Middle School in Louisiana, he attempted to leave the office against their commands. In response, they called in Officer Anthony Dupree, who seems like he wanted to join WWE, not the PD. After the teen was slammed to the ground in what would be a finishing move in a ring, a second officer arrives for backup. Because everyone knows an officer needs backup against a middle schooler half their size. It may be hard to see, but during the struggle, one of the officer's guns was dislodged, putting everyone in the room at risk. Without them escalating the situation, it's likely that the child would have simply left school grounds. Instead, he walked away with a bruised body, but absolutely no charges. However, both of the officers were indicted on charges of simple battery. While 2 officers wrongly attacked the child in our first case, 9 officers decided to use excessive force against the next. His crime? Something thousands of people do every single day. On September 15, 2018, a teenager was spotted by a local police officer committing a heinous, ungodly act. The act? Jaywalking. Yes, the teenager was walking in a bus lane beside the crowded sidewalk. A police officer snapped at the boy for jaywalking and ordered him to sit down. When the boy swore at the police officer and said he was going to be late for his bus, the police officer slammed him down on a planter. What follows is so extreme that bystanders were concerned the boy was going to be killed.
Get out! Stop resisting! Stop resisting!
Get off of him! There's a kid!
Stop resisting! Get out! Stop resisting! Get out!
Can you get off of him?
Stop
It's a
resisting!
kid! It's a kid! Get the ground! It's a kid! It's a goddamn kid!
Turn around!
Go!
Around!
Kid! Jaywalking?
Turn around! Turn around!
Don't touch him! Leave him alone!
Stay on the ground!
Sit right there! Trying to shoot you some kid!
After being struck repeatedly in the face, the teenager cradles his stinging eye and face. He's clearly no threat in this state, or at all, and yet backup arrives, escalating things even further.
That is a child! That is a child! That is a child that was jaywalking right here! You don't have to do that to him! That is a child! Child! What's wrong with child? That's a child! That is a kid! What's wrong with y'all? It's a kid! The people killing people, y'all call a kid? What's wrong with y'all? All this for a kid? That's a fucking child! That's a baby!
The 16-year-old was returned to his mother after his arrest and was ordered to report to juvenile court for resisting arrest. His family pressed charges against the department, but Stockton police argued that their actions were within their rights. However, neither of these cases compared to the next one on our list, where an 11-year-old girl was pinned to the ground, all over a carton of milk. In 2019, at a middle school in New Mexico, an 11-year-old girl with special needs was approached by her principal for taking 2 milks from the lunchroom instead of 1. What follows is so perverse and unnecessarily violent that it's hard to believe. The school resource officer, Zach Christensen, watches on as the young girl tries to push past the principal and exit.
Can't push him out of the way. No, ma'am. There's a camera where everything you're doing. Okay?
Okay, I've had enough of this. Take your bag off. Take your bag off. You're done. You're done. You're done. You're done. You are done.
Get off of me.
You're done.
What are you doing?
You're done. You're not going to assault the principal.
Assaulting the principal is a pretty big claim, especially when you see what he's about to do to an actual child.
Ow! You're twisting my arm. Put your arms behind your back. Put your arms behind your back.
Ow! You're hitting my arm. Get off of me. Ow!
As soon as he asks you.
Yes, I actually had a sub just
Turn over. Turn over.
As soon as he asks you.
Do not resist. Do not resist. Stop resisting.
Get off of me. Ow! You're hurting me.
All right.
Stop resisting.
Please stop
Get off of
resisting.
me.
Stop resisting.
Ow!
Just stop, hon.
Get off of me.
Stop resisting. Stop. Put your arms behind your back.
Let me get off!
Zach, let's let her.
Off screen, you can hear one of the administrators tell the officer to let the poor girl stand up. But Zach doesn't listen, in spite of what they say next.
Stop resisting.
Get off of me!
Stop
Get
resisting.
off of me!
We're past that.
Get off of me!
Stop resisting.
I didn't even touch
It's on you from here then, Zach.
Get off
on you.
of me!
It's on you.
Stop.
I've asked you to let her stand up. It's on you from here, Zach.
Get off of me!
Stop resisting.
Get off of me!
Put your hands
I can't!
behind your back.
Hey,
Get off of me!
Put them behind
I
your back.
can't because you have it! Let
Yes,
go of me!
I have it.
Get off of
Hey.
me!
just do as he asks, son. Don't make anything worse. Okay?
Stop making it
I
harder.
can't!
Stand up.
Get off of me!
Stand up.
You can't give me all these commands and expect me to do every single one of them at
I
once.
want you
Stand up.
Get off of me!
your hands
Stop
behind
touching
your back.
me! Get off of me!
Put your
I
hands
walked outside of
behind your back.
Stop! Get off of me! Okay, I can't, but I'll do
Now.
it. I'll do it, but I can't because you're on me.
Officer Christensen, you need to allow her to stand up, sir.
Hey, let her try to stand
Officer
up.
Christensen, you need to allow her to stand up.
Stand up. Stand up.
Get off of me!
Stand up.
Get off of me!
Stand up.
Stop touching me.
Hey,
Get off of
Officer
me!
Christensen, she is not a threat to yourself or others at this moment. You
Get
need
off of
to
me!
allow her to
She
stand,
is.
sir.
Get off of me! I can't stand up!
According to Officer Christensen, the 11-year-old girl who is sobbing in pain is a threat to the several adult men around her. At this point in the video, the girl is suffering from a concussion from repeatedly being slammed into the ground and the wall.
Get off of me!
That's the point of arrest.
I understand that, sir. We are not going to use excessive force to get this done.
We're not excessive.
Yes, it is!
this
Get
point.
off of me!
According to the court, however, it was excessive. Zach Christensen resigned from the force and was then brought to court on charges of a third-degree felony count of child abuse, as well as misdemeanor count of battery. He was sentenced to what is essentially probation for the next 3 years. In our next case, an officer lashes out against two teens for doing something completely legal, and it ends in some horrifically unnecessary violence. On February 19, 2024, two teens in Columbus, Ohio, made their way across the street after school. They had no idea that Officer Donovan Beaver of the police department decided they were up to no good, for no reason whatsoever.
They put us out of luck in St. Clair with a couple.
Unsure of exactly what the officer wanted and scared out of their minds, the teens continued walking. They were clearly no threat to anyone. And yet, Officer Donovan leapt out of the car and rushed at them. What unfolds next is an officer escalating a situation with two kids into unnecessary violence.
Oh, you hit my face!
Hands behind your back.
Dude, please, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm complying.
You move, I will break your face.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Despite the 14-year-old boy not resisting, Officer Donovan repeatedly smashed his face into the concrete. To add insult to injury, he dragged him away from the scene in the most violent, unprofessional manner imaginable. Officer Donovan was fired as a result of this incident, and the young teen faced no charges. Which of these cases upsets you the most? Let us know in the comments down below.